So I wanted to do a quick review of these engine oil additives. So there's Nano Energizer and G-Lay, both made by the same company called Nanotech International. They're based in South Korea, and they have some pretty interesting nanotechnology based coatings. The more common of them is called Nano Energizer. And what it is it's basically a cermet or ceramic metal application that goes with your engine oil. And the way it works is there are nano beads that are made of zirconia ceramic, and they are coated with platinum, which is a noble metal. It's inert and it's really good lubricant. And these platinum coated ceramic particles are in a suspension of mineral oil. So the idea is you add a pouch of this. So it's a 30 milliliter pouch, and you add it to your engine oil. So you can use one pouch for up to 10 liters of engine oil. And what happens is over time, these ceramic particles coated with platinum get coated on the sidewall of your combustion chamber, and they coat any friction or wear surface, and it reduces the friction tremendously. It reduces blow-by, makes a better seal, and it reduces your emissions and can also increase your fuel efficiency and reduce sound. So that is the product that has been on the market for several years, and that's Nano Energizer. It's a 30 milliliter pouch, and it's basically nano ceramic particles of zirconia coated with platinum with a PVD or CVD process. So that's Nano Energizer. But they have a brand new product, and it's called G-Lay. And this is brand new. It's just been launched this year, as far as I know. And this has been in their R&D for quite a while, but it's kind of the next generation of nanotechnology-based engine oil additives for increased fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. And it's a similar principle, except this time it uses the wonder material, graphene. Now, as you can see here, the graphene layer coating is what is the active material here. So this has tiny platelets or particles of graphene or reduced graphene oxide. So the size of reduced graphene oxide is about 0.5 nanometer. So I believe it's a lot smaller than the particles in Nano Energizer. And graphene is a very novel material. It's extremely strong, one of the strongest substances we know. It has really good thermal properties. It's very slippery, so it can be really good lubricant. It's inert. It doesn't really react with much, and it has a very long cycle life. So what they're claiming is first of all, an extension of your oil change interval. So they say that if you add this to your engine oil, if you can run it without an oil change for up to 30,000 kilometers. That's about 20-something thousand miles, I believe. And yeah, that's Nano Graphene. This is their brand new product, and it works the same way. You take one pouch, a 30 milliliter pouch, and it's good for up to 4 to 10 liters of engine oil. So you warm your car up, you add this into the oil filler cap, and then you just go for a drive, and within about 250 kilometers, you have a coating of graphene. Not cermet anymore, but graphene, which is a pretty novel and high-end nanomaterial, coating all the friction surfaces of your cylinder, and it will reduce friction tremendously. It'll make your engine power improve. It'll reduce emissions, increase your fuel efficiency, reduce noise, and extend the lifetime of your engine oil. So these are the new products. So I have a couple of pouches of Nano Energizer. I haven't used this yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use G-Lay for the first time in my car. So let's see how it goes. All right, good morning. So I am going to go ahead and try the G-Lay, add the G-Lay to my engine oil in my Chevrolet Cruze 2011. It's a diesel car, and it has run about 90,000 kilometers. So the first step is to warm up your engine. So it's kind of a cool day. I'm going to let it idle for about 15 minutes. And from that point on, I'll turn it off and go ahead and add the G-Lay into the engine oil. So this is a procedure for adding this. So I'll just go ahead and turn on the engine, put it in neutral. And let's see. So you can see I run just about almost 90,000 kilometers. And let's go ahead and do a cold start, and this is what it's going to sound like. Alright, so I'm going to leave it for about 10 minutes or 15 minutes to warm up, and then I'll go ahead and add the G-Lay and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so the engine has been warmed up for about 15 minutes, and you need to shake your G-Lay vigorously, which I've already done, so it's well mixed. I'm going to go ahead and open the oil filler cap. And my car's had an oil change just a few days ago, so it's new oil. I'm going to open the G-Lay and then just pour it in. It's like this black liquid. And it's only 30 milliliters. It's going straight into the engine oil. So got most of it in there. And this is basically a suspension of reduced graphene oxide in mineral oil. And this is going to mix really well with the oil over the next few hundred kilometers and form a graphene coating on the sidewalls of the engine. So, got most of it out. Let's see if I can squeeze some more. It's a very small amount of additive. And that's it. Just go ahead and put your oil filler cap back on, and that's the empty sachet, and you can see that's how it looks. So maybe a few drops were lost. But I'll go ahead and make an update when I've driven for some time. So thank you.